right? Those are the types of things you need people to be aware of. You know, did you inspect that grinder? Did you look at that tool before you used it? Most people are not going to think of that. You guys as EH&S professionals, we want you to get to that level. And I tell you, if you get to that level, you are going to feel so good about yourself to go home and say, you know what, look at all the things I caught today. I probably kept 4 people from getting hurt today. That's a good feeling. I don't know about you guys, that's a very good feeling. It really is. So that's just an example, but I just wanted you to do that example to show you that that's what we're looking for. From every last one of you. Every day, from the first thing in the morning till the time you leave. It's exactly what we need. Everybody's good on that? They're open. Do you know that the equipment is safe before you open it up, or are you going to take the operator's word for it? I'm here to help you. You see the type of things I'm looking for. Yeah. I want you to observe all those things that he's not going to do for himself. That's why you're here. So you did a very good job in your observation. But now we want to really take that to the next level. By the time you walk away from that individual, that same millwrighter, fitter, carpenter, whoever he is, I want you to feel confident about, I helped that guy. Now he's safe, he's working in a safe environment. He's going to go home safe. If you're not confident when you walk away from the guy that guy's going to be safe when you leave that job, you're not done yet. You're really not done yet. You need to stand right there and look exactly the entire environment of his entire job. Okay, what chemical's in that pump? Oh, I don't know. I think it's flammable. It might even be toxic. I have no idea. He should know. He should know what he's working on. He should know the hazards. Did you get a chance to look at the MSDS sheet? If it's toxic, do you need a respirator? What did the operator say? What does your permit say in terms of the PPE you need to work on that? Yes. So you're right, you pointed out I didn't have gloves on.
It will define in the film.
That's right. And the PPE will tell you, are these the right gloves? Are these the chemical gloves? These happen to be cut-resistant gloves, which are nice. But what if I had a chemical hazard in it? These might be the wrong, maybe I need Tyvek suit on. I might need a respirator on because there's toxic chemicals in this pump that I'm about to open up. And you want to seal, a lot of times the seal fluid is the process fluid. I could still have toxic material in that pump that I'm working on. Right? This is the type of thought pattern I need you guys to think of, because the millwright, the carpenter's not going to think of those things. My focus is I got to get this pump done by noon. I don't care what's in there. You need to care. That's where you guys come in. You guys need to make him aware of all those things he's not going to think of for himself. That's what I need you guys to be professionals at. To understand what the hazards are, to be able to communicate those in an effective manner so that he'll get the idea. And you know what? Then you'll turn him into a good observer. He'll become his brother's keeper. When he sees another one of his co-workers working on a pump and say, hey, you know, I just talked to that guy. He said, you know, I really should understand the MSDS sheet. I should understand the hazards of that chemical before I start working on it. If the operator tells him, oh, well, he needs a dust mask. That operator's only been working here for 6 months. You sure he knows? Right? Reagan said, trust but verified. Remember when he was dealing with Gorbachev? I don't know if you guys are into world politics, but you could trust what the guy's telling you. But you better verify. I'll give you a personal experience. I was a pipe fitter. They told me to take this 2-inch stainless steel line that was supposed to have styrene in it, right? They said, nope, we cleared the line all night long. We've been blowing nitrogen through it. It's completely clear. Well, we red tagged it. He pointed over there because I saw some red tags hanging on the valve. You 2 guys, me and a guy named Charlie Hyatt, went up on a ladder. He had a portaband. We're starting to cut the pipe. As soon as he cut the pipe, styrene sprayed out. Highly flammable, it's like lighter fluid. You know what they did? They cleared the wrong line. They blew nitrogen all night long through the wrong line. The wrong line. Through no fault of their own, they just didn't double check. It was the night shift handed over to the next shift, and then by the time the morning shift came in was us, they cleared and blew out the wrong line. The line we were working on was still filled with styrene. And I looked over, I saw red tags, and he pointed to me and said, yeah, look, we got it all red tagged out. I said, okay, we're good to go. That'll never happen to me again in my lifetime, I'll tell you. That only has to happen to you one time only. Once. We can't let that happen to anybody here. You need to go check. Show me what the red tags are for this. Show me that this is locked out. So, did you know it was locked out? Well, the operator told me it was locked out. Did you go look? How do you know it's locked out? Did you test the field switch? It's a good thing to do, right? Those are all the things I want you guys to do to help these people, because they're not going to do it on their own. You guys need to take the quality of the safety observation level to the next level that these guys aren't even close to. You need to consider every single hazard associated with working on that pump, because he's not going to. You guys are the EH&S professionals. You'll think of every aspect of his job. What's going on around him, like he said, the materials, the behavior he's doing, all of that stuff, the tools that he's using. Is that the right wrench? You're using a pair of pliers to loosen nuts. Is that really what you want to use? When you're pulling on that wrench, are you pulling it toward your face? Right? Is your body in the right position in case that seal is leaking? You know, a leaking seal sprays chemicals. I don't know if you guys have. It's a single mechanical seal. It'll actually spray liquid out. When the guy's out there doing a troubleshooting on the pump, does he really want to stand with his face looking at the seal? Probably not, right? I don't expect you guys to have all kinds of mechanical experience, but these are the types of things you're going to have to look for. You're going to have to take your observation skills to the next level, or we're going to hurt somebody here. These guys out here, operations and our maintenance people, are all new people. They're from all over the world, different countries, and they have different levels of their experience. We need to take it to that next level where we don't hurt people. And that's really what I need you guys for. This was just an example to show you the types of things you could do to somebody or for somebody when you come up to do an observation. Okay? So if you get a chance, you can do it among yourselves. You guys can practice and even share your experiences among yourselves. Hey, you know, I saw a guy to know who I am, what I'm working on, what department I'm working in. Not so that he could report me, but just so they can have some kind of rapport with the guy. You know what I'm saying? A personal response with the guy. Okay, what about the hazard recognition piece?
He didn't ask permit.
Yes, there's a lot of things he could ask me. You know, do you have a permit for working on a job? I didn't permit. I need a permit for this. What the hell? Okay, what about, you know, had you looked at the hazards in the area? Did you look above you? Okay, I'm working on grading and there's 3 people working below me. I'm about to take a seal off of this pump. You know, did I go check the red tags? Did I verify the isolation of energy on this piece of equipment? Did I make sure it was locked out and tagged out? Did I make sure all the slip blanks were in and they completely drained it? Where's the drains on this line? Did you know that I didn't?
You're here, so you cannot do anything more, right?
That's true.
So how you will return back safely to your house?
That's a good point. Yeah, maybe I should wear the gloves.
So can you wear it?
Yep, I think I'll put my gloves on.
Yeah, that's
yes,
cool.
because there's chemicals in here as well. So that's what I did.
Oh, your helmet is
Yeah, but you know, it's 127 degrees out here. Come on. I mean, it's hotter than blazes out here. Come on, I gotta wear long sleeves. They want me to wear a hat.
But you know,
I got sweat skin in my eyes.
but you know this is for your safe future.
True.
Okay, your home, your family is waiting for you, and if you are not wearing this one, so what will happen to you?
It's a good point.
You will be injured and you cannot back home safely, right?
True, yep.
So if you are safe, what it means when we are doing here our job and we are doing our responsibility here on this side, we don't want to hurt you, to injure you, we don't want to see you injure here, okay? Thanks for your cooperation, thank you.
It's all right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice job.